Breaking, the president of Russia, President Vladimir Putin, has said no to Satanism. Putin bans the Church of Satan in Russia. In the news recently is the fact that the president of Russia has banned Satanism. He has banned the operations of the Church of Satan in Russia. Many Western Union condemned this act, arguing that everyone in Russia has a right to worship. They have freedom of worship and should be allowed to worship any deity of their choice. More countries have also congratulated Mr. Putin for such a laudable and strategic decision. Putin, in his words, further reiterated that whomever will be found attending the Church of Satan, foreigner will face immediate deportation, while citizens will face jail terms. Some nations also criticized Mr. Putin, accusing him of diverting people's attention away from a more important issue, which is the Russia-Ukraine war. Mr. Putin, being a devout Christian, won't embrace any form of compromise very soon. So he has made the decision and everyone is expected to comply. Personally, I want to say mucho respeto to Mr. Putin for this gigantic move. This is awesome. Furthermore, Satanic Temple outlawed in Russia. The Prosecutor General's office claimed the US-based quasi-religious organization supports members of extremist and terrorist movements. Russian authorities have designated the US-based Satanic Temple as an undesirable organization, claiming that the quasi-religious group justifies violence and supports extremist and terrorist entities. Under Russian law, any foreign or intentional organization which is believed to pose a threat to the country's security and political system can be labeled undesirable. This status essentially prohibits such entities from operating in Russia. Their bank accounts are frozen and local branches are shut down. Those found in breach of the law could face fines or even prison sentences under certain circumstances. Since the legislation came into force in 2015, not-for-profit organizations have had to close their doors in Russia, including the Church of Scientology and the Jehovah's Witness. In a statement on Wednesday, the Prosecutor General's office said that the so-called Satanic Temple was registered in the US in 2012 by several Harvard University graduates. According to Russian officials, the group has 23 chapters in the US, Canada, Australia, Germany, Finland, and several other nations. It is believed to have over 10 million members worldwide. The Russian authorities claim that the organization promotes occultic ideologies and uses satanic imagery to discredit traditional spiritual ethical values. The Satanic Temple, which allegedly enjoys US government support, also justifies violence and actively backs members of extremist and terrorist movements, the Prosecutor General's office explained. Moreover, the group is said to oppose Russia's military campaign against Ukraine and to have organized fundraisers to support Kyiv's armed forces. According to the group's website, it does not believe in the existence of Satan or the supernatural in general, but rather views it as titular figure as a symbol of the eternal rebel in opposition to arbitrary authority, forever defending personal sovereignty even in the face of insurmountable odds. The organization headquarters in Salem, Massachusetts, says it stands for science-oriented rational inquiry and critical thinking and opposes archaic traditional-based superstitions as well as all tyrannical impositions. In the entity, which is distinct from Anton LaVey's Church of Satan, has been lobbying in a number of causes, including abortion rights and bodily autonomy. So this is the news actually. No more Church of Satan in Russia because of their illicit activities, all right? And it's laudable. It's a laudable move by King Putin, all right? So do you agree with this? Do you think this is the right thing to do? What's your take? What's your take on this? Please go ahead and register it in the comments. And of course, don't forget to smash the like button. Favorite this video, repost it and share it with all your contacts. This is why I'm going to peg it today until I come your way some other time. See you at the top because the ground is way too crowded. Bye.